What's up, you guys? It's Layla Lynn, and I'm back with some updates with the situation with Diddy. There's an update like every hour on the hour when it comes to Diddy. And so we want to talk about two things in this video. The first is the situation with Kalenna Harper, which kind of leads into the second, which is the judge denying bond. Diddy has to stay incarcerated until his hearing. So let's go ahead and get into it. If this is your first time watching or you just haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hey you guys, so the neighborhood talk reports, neighbors, the tea continues. According to the assistant U.S. attorney, Diddy has contacted several witnesses, including some that received grand jury subpoenas. So y'all know how Diddy has all those lawsuits and there are witnesses that have received subpoenas. He has contacted them, including Kalenna Harper. The assistant U.S. attorney pointed out that Diddy also contacted Kalenna Harper, who was part of Diddy Dirty Money, calling her 54 times in one day. 54 times. They say in terms of timing, the calls took place after Dawn Richard filed her bombshell lawsuit that accused Diddy of SA, a slew of other things, and named Kalenna 33 times as a witness. The assistant U.S. attorney believes that Diddy contacting these witnesses plays a part in many of the witnesses expressing fear when they were interviewed. As far as Kalenna, the calls all took place before Kalenna made a statement on Instagram opposing things that Dawn mentioned in her lawsuit. She said that she never witnessed any illegal or abusive activity that Dawn made claim of. So you guys, let's go back to what she said, because basically in her statement, she came out and denied seeing Diddy do anything illegal. And now we know why. I pointed out to you guys that Kalenna has her own situation, her own court case trying to get her kids back, but also apparently Diddy was harassing her and had someone call her 54 times. And so finally, after receiving that harassment, she released a statement and said, "I acknowledge the recent lawsuit filed by Dawn Richard in which my name was mentioned 33 times. While I fully respect Dawn's right to recount her experience, I want to emphasize that her account reflects her personal perspective and should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved." She goes on to say, "Tony and I have always conducted ourselves with the highest level of professionalism and integrity. We were not involved in, nor were we aware of, any behavior that could be considered abusive or unlawful." So basically, she's saying anything Dawn said that she saw, she didn't see. Like, she completely undermined Dawn, and now we know why, because she was harassed 54 times. And that's part of the reason that the judge did not grant Diddy bail. So CNN reports Sean Diddy Combs has been denied bail and will remain in custody as he faces charges of racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking. That's according to the judge. Judge Robin Tarnowski told Diddy her concern is, quote, "This is a crime." Now, she's referring to witness tampering. She says this is a crime that happens behind closed doors, even when pretrial services is monitoring. So basically, she's not letting him out of jail because she's concerned that he'll tamper with witnesses like he allegedly did with Kalenna. CNN goes on to report Diddy was charged with racketeering, conspiracy, trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The judge told Diddy there were no conditions she could find to assure that he would appear in court if he were to be released. And his attorneys proposed to put him on home detention with a $50 million bond secured by his Miami residence. That was according to a bail motion filed earlier today, but it was denied. They say Diddy did not react when the judge made her ruling. He simply took a sip of water from a bottle at the table before he was led out of the courtroom and back to jail. Now, I also want to mention this. Diddy's attorney is diabolical. He's saying that the assault video that was released showing Cassie being assaulted by Diddy, he's saying that it was mutual violence, and that what happened was Cassie found out that Diddy had more than one girlfriend, stole his clothes, and ran into the hallway to leave. CNN reports the hotel surveillance video that shows Diddy beating his then girlfriend Cassandra Ventura in 2016 is not evidence of trafficking, as prosecutors suggested, according to Diddy's attorney. His attorney says, quote, "It's evidence of Combs having more than one girlfriend and getting caught." So that's how they're summing up that whole situation, that Diddy had more than one girlfriend and got caught. His attorney said she hit him in the head with her cell phone while he was sleeping and left him in the hotel room with no clothes. Now, mind you, in case you are tempted to actually believe what he's saying, mind you, Diddy already came out and apologized for his actions in that video. He admitted he was wrong and he apologized for his actions.
To reflect on the darkest times in your life, sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
But this just shows you how diabolical his attorney is. Even though Diddy has apologized, his attorney is still trying to say that we didn't see what we think we saw. It's a mess, you guys. But y'all, leave a comment and let me know what you think. What do you think about Diddy having people call Kalenna 54 times before she released her statement? And what do you think about him being denied bond? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.